This is great.
Hold on.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Manga Lookout. I'm your host, Sky, and I'm here with my co-host, Kizer. Today we'll be reacting to Dragon Ball Kakumei Chapter 24? It's like, I'm losing count. I think it's 24, though.
Yeah.
And it's titled, I believe, Back to Reality? Yeah, Back to Reality. This I'm excited because we say that every week, but this one's different, man. Like, I think we're past Salaga, because Salaga, I believe. Oh no, we might get the ending in this one here, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna go straight to like Dula, and then Broly's in the cover here, so I'm really excited.
Yeah. Interesting stuff too because uh, we don't know if he's being genuine when Salaga says, "You have me beat."
Yeah,
And I
true.
have a feeling he's not because would he say that? Or would he go out like Frieza, like Rah! In a rage, just pissed off? You know what I mean?
Um,
So
I wouldn't be surprised though.
yeah,
Let's see here. I'm trying to get chat open, so let me get that going real quick. Let's see. Pop out chat. Get this here. All right. So it's Sabini came in first this time. Lil Trey did not take that. Okay, okay. We got some
he
competition.
was third.
He was third this time. Yeah. The free worker coming in at second. Lil Trey here at third. Welcome guys to the stream. It's been it's been a week. I was gonna say it's been a while, but it's just been a week. It feels
Yeah.
longer than a week, honestly. And I think it's because we've just been wanting to read the next chapter. But we're doing one at a time. And I just saw they just uploaded a new chapter because now this volume has 8 chapters. This is the
Really?
biggest volume, dude. Yeah. So there's 8 chapters now. But we're catching up because we do 4 chapters a month and they only release it once a month. So we're
True,
getting
true.
there. Um, but before we get started, we did see the next chapters in 2 months. Oh, they're taking a break. Oh, so we're gonna catch up.
Oh, we're definitely
Oh,
gonna
oh
catch
yeah, we're
up.
gonna catch up for that one. Oh, let's go.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna get that. Oh, you're gonna play it?
Well, I figured while we talk about it, we can have it playing in the back. You know what I mean?
Put the opacity on though.
Yeah,
Definitely
as I
put
go,
opacity. Yeah, yeah.
as I go, fine, as I go, fine.
Um, next chapter's in 2 months, so they're probably taking a month off. Okay, hopefully they don't do what Super is doing and not come back for a lot longer. That would suck. Um,
Yeah. It's also summertime. Aren't these? Isn't it like one of these people really young and they're just like, yo, I'm trying to enjoy my summer right now. I don't know, or maybe just in general they want to enjoy their summer. I
you
don't.
think they get paid for
I can
this?
empathize. I think they're making money now. I don't think they're making a lot of money, but I think that they make some sort of money.
So like from manga draft?
Maybe like I'm not sure what that looks like, but for them to be ramping up the way they are too, because you're saying they have a physical and then they might be doing an animated version as well.
Well, that's what Lil Trey just said. Poison Labo is working on Kakume animation.
Yeah, so I would find it hard to believe that they aren't being funded in some sort of way. I haven't paid attention enough to notice if like maybe there's some sort of let me see here. Does that work? If there's some sort of like advertising going on in the back or
Yeah.
towards the end, like we don't really get the. I don't know. I don't think so. But there must be some way that they're making revenue though. If they're not, then they're just like doing it passionate. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool too. I mean, also you got to understand this is also could be a gateway to be like, listen, like this is good to put on the resume and be like, um, and they can give this to like an animation studio or, anything like that, a comic series of some sort. Like for example, remember when I showed you Dragon Ball Tale, the Dragon Ball Tale story where where Goku ended up turning like Wukong, and him and Vegeta end up fighting Broly in that fan made animation that came out.
Yeah.
I believe now it's been 2 years. Well, that dude who made that, Kaiser, he's working on X-Men 97.
Really?
Yeah. So I think his name is Partha, I
Okay.
believe, something like that. And he's working on X-Men 97, and X-Men 97 has done great. So like these guys, they've got a bright future. They know what they're doing, not only in storytelling, but also in drawing, illustrate, paneling. They've been doing a great job. So, and they're really young too. So they got a bright future ahead of them. And I'm sure after this, they'll probably stop doing maybe fan made and focus on something actually fully licensed and everything. I mean, these guys also are posting this physically in France or just in Europe. Actually, it's because obviously there's more French speakers not only in France but everywhere in Europe and around the world too. But yeah, they are delivering them in Europe. Actually, I know someone. He's actually one of our viewers. He tends to not catch the live, but I know him because of One Piece trading card game. He lives in Europe, but he actually has all the physical copies up to date of Dragon Ball Kakumei, and I'm like, dude, that's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, shouts to young Willie if he ends up seeing this later on the VOD. But yeah, he has like the physical copies. He's got them on the shelf. He showed me them. There's like two different copies of it when they first started, and now they're doing like a new edition one. He's gotten both. He loves them. So yeah, that's really cool. It'd be great to at least get one of them, even if it's in French, just to have. That'd be sick. That'd be super sick. And they have like the pastel version, which is nice. Uh,
Okay.
but but yeah, like just quickly, let's go over this trailer. Did everyone else in chat see the Sparking Zero trailer that came out yesterday at I believe 6 p.m. Right? It was like 6:30, right?
I'm actually not too sure on the time. I know it was yesterday. Um,
Yeah, 6:19. Weird time, but yeah, 6:19.
Definitely some hype around it. I mean, some of these characters we already knew about. I mean, the trailer caps off with someone that's on the front cover. We got Jiren here; he's on the front cover.
Yeah.
So those are dead giveaways, but it's still cool to see them in. Also, I like the concept of fists versus or swords versus fists. And
Yeah.
then you have Trunks in there. Obviously we're about to get a little
Vegito.
bit of Vegito. You're about to get a little Yajirobe. Obviously we get some Goku Black at the end, and he's kind of got his blade.
Like his
So
scythe, yeah.
yes, well, it turns into the scythe towards the end. He does that whole compression thing.
I love that. I love that move. When he does that, it's like I can feel it like hurting for some reason when he does it. But then
I
I'm like,
know, right?
yeah, it
But
just
he's
feels,
immortal.
yeah. Yeah, Goku Black is awesome. He's definitely under. I think people. It's weird. I feel like people really love Goku Black, but they just like him as a character. Like I wouldn't factor him as a great villain, but I'd factor him as like like a really good character. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I just like how he looks. I like the Rose transformation too. It just looks cool. So yeah, he's pretty sick.
Yeah,
Zamasu on the other hand, I'm good without, but yeah, dude, this I was so surprised when I saw Analaza. Analaza,
yeah.
yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited to use Analyze. His hitbox is awful though. Like that's the issue, right? He's gonna be so easy to hit, but if he hits you, it's probably gonna hurt.
That's true, and that's gonna be the same case. Obviously, we know
Oh,
we're gonna get
dude,
Great Ape.
yo, I think. Do you think that's when you start
What do you mean?
the UI sign? Like you know how he came out like that. Do you
Yeah,
think that's how he'll come out? Like when you play him, like that'll be
yeah.
his
You.
intro.
Oh, maybe.
Oh my, yo, Goku Black looks sick, dude.
That's interesting. So I guess we haven't really gotten like, okay, what does the Ultra Instinct motion, the speed? How are they visualizing that? And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's a little cheesier in game, but that's a hard thing to make look cool. No, it
Um,
looks good. It looks good.
I think, I think what's gonna be no, yeah, it doesn't look bad. I feel like it's gonna be so hard to make Ultra Instinct not broken. Not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. I think he's just gonna be very overpowered. I just feel like it's too hard to not because then it's like, how are you gonna showcase this character's dodging abilities without showcasing that he should be able to dodge basic attacks because he's Ultra
Yeah.
Instinct, right? So I feel like how it's gonna happen is like once he's at a low enough energy, that's when he gets hit or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how they'll do it. I just hope there's a balanced team, and I hope they're really strong on it too for the competitive scene at the very least. because that's gonna matter. So, but yeah, dude, look at that grid. It's almost filling up. We've
It's
gone about
very
half now, right?
close. Yeah, we
More than
got
half.
free workers boy there, Mr. Cell.
I see Cell right in the middle there with Frieza, Golden Frieza.
I don't. The one thing I don't like is, and I know that the character selection screen literally, I mean, it doesn't, I don't know if it looks like this specifically, but it is similar in that you're going through all the characters, but you're going through the forms. So, like, I'd rather just have base version Goku, and then I select him, and if I want to start as UI or Super Saiyan 3 or whatever, then I can toggle that. But I don't like the idea of like, oh, we have so many characters, but you don't. Like, you have a lot of characters, but you don't have that many characters. You're inflating it by adding all the
Yeah,
forms in there,
yeah,
but
I'm
it's
not a
all
big fan.
Vegeta, it's all Goku. So I just think that's kind of
I'm not a
annoying.
big fan, and I think that there are like you can have like 3, 4 Gokus. I think that that's okay. I just don't think like for example, like having Saiyan Saga Goku with Kaioken, that makes sense.
That's
But
good. Yeah.
then you have like a Super Saiyan Goku, that makes sense. Then you have don't like Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3, like we really see it at most in like the Buu Saga. Like we do. Like put those two together. Like he goes Super Saiyan 2 at the start, but then he goes Super Saiyan 3 during that form. Like and then
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4 shouldn't be like I'm gonna play Super Saiyan 4. I just took that in. Super Saiyan 4. Wait, they haven't shown GT yet, right? Anything GT?
No, they haven't. I'm
Oh,
sure it'll come. I'm
please,
sure.
please give me GT, man.
Sky,
Like,
I'm looking at a lot of empty spots.
and I'm seeing like a bunch of slots for like baby Vegeta, golden Uzaru,
Ooh. Versus Ape Vegeta.
Majub. So much,
Majub.
so much, dude, so much. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, all of the Shadow Dragons, Super 17.
Yeah, I'd love to play as Omega Shenron. That'd be badass as well.
Any OG
Yeah.
Dragon Ball characters? Do we have launch yet, actually?
I
We
don't know. We don't
do.
have any Dragon Ball characters.
Damn.
I
So I
mean, we
do.
have characters that were in it, but that's
We
it.
are confirmed Diamond characters too. I believe they confirmed that a couple months ago. We are confirmed Diamond characters. So some of these slots are Diamond.
Daima, remind me, Daima's release window, was that October as
October
well?
21st.
Interesting timing. So then I guess they thought from a strategic perspective, Bandai, that, well, no, they're separate entities. But I guess
Well,
as an
not
I,
necessarily. It's still a Bandai.
yeah, but not Daima,
Yeah, but they
right?
work together. They're partnered.
They're partnered, yeah. But I guess what I'm wondering overall is like, did they strategically think maybe, hey, you know what? Let's hit them with the game, and then it's not too far not too long before the new show comes out, maybe we draw some people in that were massive fans a while ago,
Well,
PS2 era. They were playing Budokai Tenkaichi, and now you
yeah,
bring in the new installation, and now you've introduced a whole new fan base maybe to the concept of the idea. And like you said, if you have Diamond characters in here, it just further goes on to tease the idea.
yeah, and also just to say real quick as well, we already have like a so for Fusion World, like set 3 is coming out soon, and that one's GT focused for the most part because Super Saiyan 4 Goku's on the cover, but we're supposed to have a full on like Tournament of Power set for set 4, and set 5 is going to happen a bit after Daima comes out. So people are expecting a full Daima because we are confirmed to have Daima in Fusion World too. So that would be great in the sense of like, okay, Sparking Zero is gonna have Daima. Daima just came out a month later. The Diamond set for Fusion World comes out. You're starting to love a lot of these new characters and villains, and like obviously they're like small chibi versions, but you never know. We might end up being like, yo, Master Roshi as a kid is hilarious. Like he's cool. Like these new Goblin dudes or whatever with magic. These guys are pretty cool. And then the main boss is like a leader in Fusion World, or the main boss is a character in Sparking Zero. We're like, yo, this is cool too. So they're definitely monetizing, right? But I think that's fair. Obviously, it's
Yeah,
Dragon Ball, and I think they've done a really poor job in monetizing and advertising rather Daima. And so this is great that they're doing this now. with Sparking Zero and Fusion World. Well, hopefully Fusion World. It's not confirmed to have Daima, but there have been a lot of speculation that that's why they've not told us at 5 yet, because it plans on being Daima instead. So yeah, I'm really curious on the Daima characters we'll get, because obviously we're gonna get another Goku, of course. We'll probably get another Vegeta, of course. But well, I just honestly, I'd rather just not get any Daima characters that we know. I'd rather just get fully different Daima characters. Let's get all these new characters in there. That'd be cool, too. So,
Also, I think I may have just booked something. Okay, so I don't know if you can see my cursor on screen. Maybe not. But do you see? Okay, so look at the center, and then a bit off to the right, you have a little cluster of Vegetas just under Zamasu.
so you have 3 Vegetas. Yeah.
Right now, the bottom Vegeta to the right I thought initially was Goku, but is that not Bardock?
Is it Bardock?
I mean, he's got the hair of Goku.
He's got the Scouter too, right?
He's got the Scouter. If you look around the waist, it looks like a tail that's wrapped around.
Yeah, it does.
And here's the other thing. His hand's up, right? Like he's blocking a punch. What initially caught me by surprise here was it almost looked like he was in a UI state blocking a punch. Like it looked like Goku blocking a punch at Tournament of Power, and I was like, well, why would they have 2 Goku signs? I bet you.
No, they're not doing it.
Yeah, bro. You know.
They're not doing
We're getting sign Bardock. Let's go. Let's go.
That'd
Anyways.
be funny. But I hope we don't, because fuck that. Just give me Ultra Ego Vegeta, bro. Just give me Ultra Ego Vegeta. Like, if we're being real, what's the 2 things in Super Manga that the 2 things you'd want the most? Would it not be having Granola, or no, 3, Granola, Moro, and Ultra Ego? Because it's like, don't get me wrong, I like True Ultra Instinct. I do, like, I get, but it's more of a mental thing where it's like, what's the difference between playing True Ultra Instinct and Master Ultra Instinct, or you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just get Ultra Ego, Granola, Moro. Like, I'll be honest with you, I might even main Granola just because of how cool. Like, he can just snipe people and stuff. Yo, that'd be so sick.
That'd be fire.
Yeah. Lil Trey says, imagine if they added fan-made characters. Yo, that'd be crazy too. They partnered with Kakumei.
Add Salaga. That'd be nuts.
Salaga is just like playing chess. Everyone else is playing checkers. Yo, add Bulma, but from Kakumei. She's like hoi poi. She's like trapping everybody in capsules.
I was literally just thinking about Bulma. That would be sick.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, cool trailer. Interesting picks. It makes me excited for. I mean, like last closing thoughts for me on this. Like, I see all the empty spots, and I think that we're gonna keep getting trailers like this up until launch. It's gonna be like every month at the least, but probably every week or couple of weeks or multiple a month.
We've been getting it every week, so.
Well, if that's the case, I believe it, because, I mean, if you look at how much is left, October's not that far away, folks. When you really think about it, it's very possible that, we keep getting this for a week up until the point or close to that point. And, when I look at some of these really interesting characters like Inalaza, Yajirobe being in the game, Ribrianne shouldn't have been here. But then you have the Majin, what is that guy's called? He's like Russian. The 2 that kind of stuck.
Spopovich?
Yes, exactly. Sounds like he's a tennis player. But yeah, no, I mean, like, these are such interesting characters to bring in because you wouldn't really think to. And so I guess what I'm getting to is I'm excited for all of these trailers now moving forward, and to see, like, who else did they think would be an interesting little fan service play on this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who are they bringing in? So really happy with the current cast so far.
Listen, man, you don't have to like Ribrianne, but I do see why she's here.
Okay.
Do you not see why she's here, though?
Why?
She was one of the more relevant.
Yeah, I know she was relevant, but you're telling me people liked her?
Well, because she is hated is also another reason why you should put her in the game.
Okay, so we're also gonna put in. Okay, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean,
but I tell you what, I'm gonna put a piece of tape on the screen. You
Her
where
fuse
her
form is
icon pops
cool
up.
with the green hair. That's pretty cool.
What are you talking about? Doesn't she just get wings after a while, and then she's just
No, don't they like all fuse to like? Don't they have like a fusion thing, like a dance thing, like I love you, blah blah blah, and then she has like green.
maybe I don't know. I'm looking at them here.
Yeah, she has like her original form or something. She's like green. Yeah, she has like green hair. Yeah, she's not like that big chubby girl. She's like green hair. She's like green
Her
hair.
original version. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then she has like the chubby version.
yeah, yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for sure.
All right.
But we have to wait till October, Josh, for this.
But you know what we don't have to wait for?
What's
Chapter
that?
24 of Dragon Ball Kakumei.
Woo!
Yeah, we can just read that right now. It's right in front of us. And what I do know is I think we're going to see the end of Salaga this chapter because we see three important characters. One I give no shits about, Dula, but the other two, Broly, and I was going to say Paragus, bro. Broly and King Sadala. They are on the cover of chapter 24 of Dragon Ball Kakumei. I'm excited. You're excited. Chat's excited. And we're about to dive into this as soon as you get that sorted on stream.
I'm coming. All right, we're up.
You're cooking. You're cooking. You are cooking. All
Yo,
right.
I'll do what I can. All right.
Chapter 24, chat. Back to reality. We're going to go right into it, okay?
Let's do it.
Let's go. First page.
Salaga.
All right. Okay, let me just get this ad out of the way. 2, 1. Cool. All right. So, venerable heir, Dula, and you, my brother, I count on you.
No.
As he grins looking up. And he snaps his fingers. And some sort of portal is appearing.
He's just gonna
Next
get
page. I failed in my mission. So as a matter of principle, I'm letting you go back out there with that Bulma. On the other hand, Emeron's more reckless than I am. You'd better think twice about what you want to do against him. Okay. And he's like falling, and then Peppino's there, standing strong, spits out blood.
What happened?
Okay. Next page. Okay, Peppino, what's that thing called that the Tuffles have? Like that. Okay, so that's part of Peppino, this thing here. Kebia, you've changed a lot. Says, we must free Miss Bulma now. Cough, cough. Okay. Cool. I forgot what are those called? Remember. Next page. Bulma's cheering and says, you did it. I can't thank you enough. Peppino gives her the thumbs up. Kaba's like, Miss Bulma, Peppino, as they leave Salaga's portal or dimension.
Why? I don't buy this at all,
Let's see.
dude.
And what is going on here with Fennel?
Oh.
You see this?
Yeah.
And what about him? Peppino vanquished him. And they're all grinning. Well done. And, okay, something's weird here. Next page.
Oh.
Wait,
Why?
what's going on? Hello? Hello? What's going on here? Okay,
What
I'm not
happened?
Yeah, also, by the way, can you close the stream on Discord real quick? I think it's like making me lag on your face.
It's making. Okay. So I just stopping the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick. Okay. So, they're grinning. There's a grin from Peppino on the bottom page. This young man, I can't believe it. But I think that's Fennel. Peppino, we should join your mother and the others isolated inhabitants. I'll be safe, and the others will take care of the rest. And then you got the 3 here, but Fennel didn't do anything, of course. Next page. Kaba's like, I wonder how the others are doing. Has Kale managed to calm Broly down? I'm having trouble sensing her ki. All right, we're about to go back. After this page, we're about to go back, probably. Let's not waste any more time. Get back to Kale. All right, here we go. I think next page is when we go back to them. Let's go. Next
Oh,
page.
let's go.
Next page, we get a full single page of King Sadala looking menacing as shit. Holy shit.
That's
Okay,
badass.
okay. That is sick. All right, next page. So now you have Dula still beaten and battered. Ah, so you can change your hair color too. Blonde might suit me. Might suit me too. I hate this feeling. It feels like I'm being dot dot dot, and then he's like yelling. I was like, I have to put it aside. Next page. Let's be done with this primitive people of good for nothing. Arrogant. Believe me, you and your colleagues won't be the catalyst for Sadala's downfall. And then Dula comes charging at King Sadala here.
Okay, before we switch pages,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What's with Sadala's right arm in that top panel? That's ridiculous.
It's
That
like
doesn't.
full roided.
Oh, I don't know what kind of roids those are. All right, next.
Next page. Dula is shocked. He gets like a Gohan moment, right? Like the line crossing his head. He gets like
Yeah.
the Gohan Super Saiyan 2. And he's probably sensing Salaga. That's why. He's like looking around. He has an aura. Sadala takes notice and says, and then Dula says, "Where's Salaga? The bond between us seems to have broken. No, I must be mistaken. It's impossible. The bond between us seems to have broken." So were they linked? And is that why Salaga said my brother when he looked up?
Sadala. No, yeah, Salaga. Yeah, this is interesting. And if you look at his right eye, I mean, his left eye is battered. But if you look at his right eye, there's shock. Like he is concerned, and I don't know. I think there's more to this. Like maybe their power is connected as well in some sort of way. Maybe he I don't know. We'll see. He's referred to as a master sorcerer. So
Yeah. Next page.
Yeah.
Now he blitzes him. Sadala blitzes Dula, punches, hits through the portal. It hits himself. Sorry, Sadala hits himself. Portals are a real problem. At this rate, I could put myself out of business. True. He aims for another punch. He's being a little reckless here. I hope he, starts thinking a little bit more.
Yeah. Also, sick thing. I don't know if you picked up on it at the top right corner when he's loading up that punch. He's like charging it with
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a key blast in the fist.
It's like a mixture of like the Gallic gun with the Kamehameha, because the Kamehameha is like this, but the Gallic gun is like this.
Ah.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. It's like he has to like cover it of some sort. That's cool. I like that. All right, next page. He's aiming for another one. Dula is just standing there, shrugging, and just a trick. Wait. The before thing he's just yelling, says just a trick, and he punches Dula straight in the face. But on the bottom panel, he almost looks shocked that he did that. Is this part of Dula's plan? Let's see. Next page. His temperament and attitude have changed completely. What is going on? Earlier, a dimension opened up, and I felt our link gradually... I was right! Our link gradually fade away. I don't understand. Sadala is charging up another punch. You're really missing out, but I've got responsibilities to fulfill, and if you don't want to face me, I'm going to cut the fight short. Then he would indeed be on the bottom, Dula says. Next page. You get a great... Looks like a charged up key blast?
Yeah.
Sick. Alright, next page. Dula dodges. I don't think you understand that you're no longer my priority, but if you insist... And then Sadala says, such speed. And it looks like there's some shadowy things like the way he moves is abnormal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next page. It's looking like Sadala's getting a he's like about to punch him, and then Dula is like, does he dodge it there on the left?
I can't tell if he dodged or if he just like isn't moving or.
I don't know. And then on the bottom here, Sadala is shocked again. And on the bottom, Dula says, if Salaga really is what I think it is, wait, if Salaga really is what I think it is, I can swear on my honor that I'll take great pleasure in devouring every citizen of your bloody planet.
Ooh.
What is going on? Okay, okay. Next page. So Sadala hits it. So I want to say Salaga every time because we've had so many chapters of Salaga now. But Sadala looks like he's about to elbow him, or he does elbow something. Um, and on the left he's charging up his other fist, and Duel on the bottom here is doing some like weird shit. Probably he's probably doing like that technique again. To dodge. Next page. Uh, this is a problem.
Oh boy, he can heal
He
himself.
he can heal himself. This is all a front. This was all a front. He's just toying. So he starts to heal his leg, his face, his arm, everything, his limbs, and he's back. Wait, did Dula always have hair like that?
Yeah, I think so. He just doesn't look like a
Okay.
wimp.
What? What? Oh, sorry. What is it? A capacity for recovery? Next page. It looks like on Sadala is like charging up again. It looks like there's like a motion of some sort, right?
Yeah.
And oh no, I'm sorry. Dula on the left has a portal, and his hand is coming from the behind Sadala. If you can see that,
Oh, I see. He's about to grab his nuts.
I think his leg here. I think he got his right leg.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and Sadala's looks like he's sinking into the portal. Then Dula gets his other hand in, and he's about to get his neck probably, or yeah, somewhere. Next page. You do not really think I'm going to let myself, and then he grins, and then you see like a black like shading. It's like ba-boom, ba-boom. What was that? Down. Are they trying to like control him? Is that what's going on here? Wait,
Maybe.
Joel is linked. Does Salaga, because Salaga lost, does he need to go into a different body of some sort to like still be active? Be like maybe
Oh,
is,
maybe.
is Salaga himself not an actual person, but the person that we saw as Salaga was just the physical body, but the person that's actually Salaga is the inner soul of that. Like it could just be like some sort of spirit of some sort, some demonic thing, and that's why they are linked because maybe Dula is an actual being, but Salaga
Yeah.
is a link, and so Dula is trying to help Salaga get into someone else's body. I don't know. I could just be saying so
Could that
much.
explain? No, no, I'm with you, and I wonder if that explains why we get that spontaneous artwork with Fennel, where she has the eyes, the eye art, like the eye, um, you know what I mean? That eye shading that Salaga
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
Okay, next page. Sadala's going through it. He's on the ground. He's hurting. Dula's hand is on his neck right now. And he pushes him into the portal. Now, it looks like, yep, so he's in the portal. Dula's charging up a knee. Fat, bearded scum. Instead of acting tough by cauterizing your gut all by yourself, next page, you should make sure you don't get hit twice in the same place. And he gets hit bad. And he's yelling out in pain. He's got like no pupils on the bottom there as well.
Yeah. Also, Lil Trey says that the eyes were just for jokes. So maybe it was just like a little. We want to put eyes on Fennel like that, like the artwork. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like Salaga's not doing too well.
Or I I think you're as well placed as I am to understand that this injury won't stop me. A blow for a blow, and he gets his knee straight at Dula's face. Nice. Good shit, Sadala. Next page. Dula is spitting out blood. And is that his knee? But there's some whose pupil's that on the bottom? Is that Dula's?
I feel like that's Sadala. I think it's Sadala.
I think it's Sadala, yeah. Next page. Oh my gosh. You get like a hand on his face, question mark, question mark. Again? Sadala. He grabs his head, and it looks like Sadala's like fading.
Doesn't that hand look familiar?
Okay. Is that not what Salaga was using? Remember, like using those shadowy like
when his arm got ripped off, he forms this like dark energy arm. And what if that dark energy arm, like what you're referring to, that entity within the body, right?
Yo, if he takes over Sadala, but he's like raw, like let's say he himself is already strong, right? But he gets like Super Saiyan form. Yo, that's a problem.
Imagine the
Next
artwork
page.
too, the style of Salaga on Sadala, like oh.
Yeah. Next page. Oh my gosh. Don't you have any shame? And you get a bunch of these like things. You know what I think this actually is? Is this because remember the last time he used it, he killed many people? Do you think because he's using this form, a bunch of his like his past is coming back to him? That could also be a thing, right? Maybe.
Could be.
I recognize you all. This cursed power. It's all his fault. And Salaga says, "No, not right now." Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Next page. You have people in the back of Sadala. You have broken your promise. Yeah, dude, this is his demons. They're showcasing it in like a physical sense, like the demons he's fighting because he went Super Saiyan.
And maybe Dula is bringing that out.
Yeah. We're dead because of you. Yeah, these are the people he killed when the last time he went. Oh shit. Next page. Sadala's has both hands on his face. I'm aware of all this, and I'm deeply sorry, but I have to move on. And he's like, you see a movement. I believe he's like shaking his head, and he turns back. He's not Super Saiyan anymore. Dula says, and that's supposed to be fit for a king? And he spits. And it looks like Dula's getting like his hands ready to do an attack. He's like kind of like moving his hands on the bottom panel there while Sadala's going through it. Next page. Next page. We are back at Broly. Okay. Broly. Okay, here we go. All right. Broly is looking like he's punching something. I don't know what. I don't know what Saiyan he's about to kill now, but he's punching something. All right. Great shot or like great drawing here. Next page.
Yeah.
Dula looks back. The other fat green-haired soup maker has stopped raging at this mate. At his mate, it seems. And then the bottom there, Broly, yeah, we just see Broly like landing that punch that we just saw. And one less threat. Kiki. What a jerk.
Do you see his eyes?
Broly's on the bottom panel is starting to gain consciousness. In the first panel, then he's tapping in and out of consciousness of this form.
Yeah.
Yo, Dula better run, bro.
Oh.
Next page. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I have goosebumps.
Yeah.
Broly's pupils are showing. He's conscious, and I actually like that. It's very hard to read this. For mercy's sake, calm down. And he's yelling, and that's at Kale on the bottom there.
That's crazy. You feel this moment, dude.
Yeah. Next page. Oh my god. Broly starts crying. And Kale opens her eyes and says, Broly. And you just see tears running down his eyes. As Kale reaches her hand in front of him and says, that piece of rubbish deserves to pay for Chilai. but you've already done enough damages. And she's fading in and out as well because she got badly wounded as well here.
Yeah.
Next page. She passes out. Obviously, she's not dead, but she passes out. And she can't finish her sentence there on the top right bubble. Please, I believe in you more than anyone else. This is her inner thoughts here. Please, I believe in you more than anyone else. And she gives him one last like fist pump kind of thing to his chest. And you get like his heart, like it shows like his heart in his self there. Like glowing. Like a lot of symbolism.
Yeah.
Next page. You get possibly my favorite page of this chapter. Just a clear, everything is blank. It is just Kale and it is Broly.
Goosebumps.
Broly is there squatting down, looking down, not at Kale, but at himself. Almost like he is disappointed, but he's got to do what he's got to do now because of Kale.
Again, we're getting parallels between him and Sadala.
Yeah, we are. Next page. He goes back into like regular form, which by the way he looks fantastic in. What's happening to me? And he grunts and says, Chilai, I'd have preferred to be in your shoes. And behind it says no. In a black cloudy bubble here. Next page. You get a claw of some sort, and it's now Broly fighting his demons, it seems like.
Yeah.
Chilai and Lemo are all we've got. They're our friends, our family. That bloody demon has to pay whatever it takes. Rage is the key to our revenge. And it's like his. There's so many characters we've seen in fiction in fiction, but it's like when they have like an alter ego of some sort that is trying to take control of them.
Yeah, this is Broly's Slim Shady right here.
Yeah. Next page. No, this strength, this innate fury only leads to bad results. It makes us hurt our friends, and on the bottom panel, it's a crazy drawing, by the way. It looks insane.
Wrong. You can hear like the demonic voice.
Yeah, you're wrong. Power governs the law of this world. With this power, no one will dare attack those closest to us. But that's Broly's point. Broly's point is he can hurt what's closest to him.
I really like Lil Trey's comment. I'd like to think of this as Z Broly talking to Super Broly.
That's sick.
That's sick. I like that.
I like that too. Next page. And before our enemies begin to fear us, and by the way, you get a crazy face, like a grieving face of Broly. Almost looks like he's about to break down. And before our enemies begin to fear us, how many victims must we claim? How many more lives are we going to have to crush with our hands to make our attackers understand that they should never have attacked us? Huh? Go on, tell me. Next page. The demon of Broly comes in and says, you don't understand. We have the... And it cuts out. And we get a bubble here saying, you're the one who doesn't understand. You're nothing more than a catalyst for my negative emotions. Powerful enough to cause harm to my own friends. Even those who are doing their maximum to dissuade me. And in the back, you see when Frieza kills Paragus, remember in the movie, and says, it took Kale to rubbing death because of me to realize it. I thought I was acting to protect our loved ones, but in the end, I only made them feel fear. Our enemies used me to achieve their goals, and here's where we are now. And that's the great point. Our enemies used me to achieve their goals, and here we are now. That's what Frieza did when he killed Paragus.
Yeah.
He did exactly that. Next page. Where are you going? Come back. You can't get rid of me like that. And then Broly's walking away from his demons as his demons are trying to crawl back to him as Kale is there in the background and says, don't insist, Broly says. I'll never again resort to this uncontrollable animosity. Damn.
Wow.
Next page. It looks like the demon's almost like deforming now because it's kind of losing Broly. So that's your plan? You're gonna give up your only chance to destroy this damn demon? Do you really think you can contain the power that lies dormant inside you and that'll never stop growing? Then Broly on the bottom panel says, I'm going to deal with you and trust my friends. It's true that this power helps me, but from now on, I'll be using you, not the other way around. Nice.
Let's go, Broly.
Oh, next page. You are never gonna make it. I swear. And then Broly looks back and says, shut up.
I love this. The teardrops, the way
Yeah,
they're flowing up the page.
That's so sick. That's so
Yeah.
sick. Next page. Your Majesty, I'm gonna finish you off right now. I think Broly's about to help him, probably at the last page, right? And he's about to he's about to grab him, but someone grabs Dula's arm. Next page. It's Super Saiyan Broly.
Let's go.
Here comes the gorilla once again. Well, that's
Last
racist.
Page. I know.
Like, bro, like what? We got Frieza, now we got him. Like, come on, bro.
That's nuts.
Let's go. Oh my god, the cover of the next one. Hello? Huh? Yo, why does my boy Piccolo look like that, bro? He looks so sick.
We're not gonna get anything though. This is gonna be like the Krillin one, where there's an update written at the bottom.
Oh yeah, it says here, on Earth, training intensifies at Dende's sanctuary. The latter shares a history of his people and their special characteristics with the Namekians of Universe 6. That's cool. Are they here because Piccolo plans to show them the hyperbolic time chamber? Oh, okay. Okay. And his pan, by the way, pants fit, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
That's sick. That's sick. I love Piccolo's look here. I love the way that the Universe 6,
yeah. He looks sick,
Namekian?
He's throwing out like a mouth key blast. That's fire.
Yeah.
And then the other one is there too. I believe the one on the right is not the same one as the one on the left because their heads look a bit like the one on the left looks like Piccolo or like King Piccolo. The one on the right doesn't.
It almost looks like Piccolo's training with that Namekian, and that Pan and the other Namekian are learning from Dende subs. Like they're learning something from Dende.
Yeah,
they're saying the history of his people, like that. Okay, so there you go. Like he's getting in tune with his people. They don't really know much, I guess.
Yo,
that was a good chapter.
That was a great chapter. It was quick, but it was good. It was good, and I think that is it for Salaga. Then I do think that is it for Salaga. I thought the length thing, whatever. Maybe if Salaga's back of some sort, maybe he's in Dula, so Dula gets a lot stronger, but then they just beat them both. Like Broly ends up beating both of them together because, I mean, I think Vegeta could probably handle Dula and Salaga. Broly can definitely do it, and they're both stronger than Sadala. And Sadala was putting in work too. To be fair, I mean, yeah, he was getting hit, but it wasn't like it wasn't like Sadala had no control ever in the fight. He did. He was doing his thing. And we know that Vegeta and Broly are stronger too, especially Broly. And Broly should be able to end it, I think.
Do you think it's a possibility that we get something like there's going to be something else with Sadala and Broly? There has to be something there because they've been drawing parallels this entire time.
Do you think they do a final attack together to get rid of Dula?
Maybe. How crazy is it 1 to 10 if they fuse? That's probably not happening, right?
Probably like a 9. And crazy.
Yeah. Realistic is what I meant.
Yeah, it's probably not realistic just because I wonder if he even knows what the fusion dance is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think
one of them would have to know. We definitely know Broly doesn't know. So yeah, and it would have to be
there would have to be earrings. It would have to be earrings.
Or imagine Sadala says, in Universe 6, we have a different way of fusing. But it lasts like 5-10... Like, I don't know. I don't know what and he might be like, you have to do some sort of like... I don't know. Like, I don't know. Or you have to will it. Maybe it's like you have to will it. Kind of like the Namekians could just fuse, basically, bro. Like, Namekians could literally just fuse.
I mean, it's permanent, but yeah.
Yeah. So...
Yeah. I mean, little Trey knows.
Lil Trey knows he's just chilling. He's quiet in chat right now because he's
Mm-hmm.
probably just like, you don't know nothing. You know
Yeah.
nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You know nothing.
Mm.
That's
I'll
what we're
tell you
getting.
what we do know. Winter's coming.
I mean, winter is technically coming in a couple
It's
months,
yeah,
unfortunately.
there you go.
But yeah, dude, Piccolo looks fantastic in the cover. I wish we got some, but I get that we need to finish this first. And I'm actually glad that we're gonna finish this first because I hope then we start getting back to like that training again, where we get like 3-4 chapters where everyone's training. I don't want to see no more Vegeta, bro. I don't want to see them again. I just want to see Piccolo. I want to see everybody else. Or maybe they're like, oh, time skip, and then they're not gonna show us what they did until their fights come. I'm fine with that too. I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, dude. You know what I want to see next after this? First,
What?
I want to see Beerus in his hometown with Champa.
Yeah, man.
I want to see that
It's.
first.
I think, like you were saying, not chapter 6. I guess 26, is Land of the Gods. So I could see that. I could see that being the
Yeah.
case.
No. The next one is no
Is Duel of the
26 is
Summoner?
Duel of the Summoner. Yeah.
No, that's 25 because we were on chapter. Oh, never mind. Never mind. So 27 is Land of the Gods. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, this one's called For Chile, so we know what we're gonna get in this chapter.
Yo, I think our boy Broly's gonna pop the fuck off, bro. Oh my gosh. I think Broly's gonna do it, bro. I still think that's probably the most hype chapter we've ever had, right? When Broly went berserk.
Did you see Lil Trey's comment?
I'm glad that the training arc over in the latest chapter
Did you notice what the last chapter is called?
outcome.
We're boiling down to conclusion, ladies and gentlemen. We can see it. we can see it.
We can see it, bro. Dude,
Wink,
oh,
wink.
I need, like, dude, I just want to fucking binge, bro. Oh my god. Fuck me, bro. Fuck this. Yo, well, what we will do, okay, I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna definitely do 27, 28 together. Those are two very small chapters. One is 31, one's 23. That's completely fine. We literally did a bigger chapter than that 2 weeks ago, or at least
Yeah,
the
but
same.
you know what sucks?
What?
Is we're gonna do 27, we're gonna do 28, and then outcome, we already know that it's gonna be like a conclusion to training. It's how 28's gonna cap off is gonna be the biggest cliffhanger, and then we're gonna be
gotta
like,
wait.
shit, man. I almost feel like we should do this chapter. Okay, 25 single, 20.
Yeah, definitely.
6 single, 27 single, and then we do
28 and 29 together.
29, because in that way we get to feed into it.
Yeah. The only thing is 29 is 53
Yeah, it's true.
pages.
Yeah, it works better if we do it the way you were saying, though.
Yeah. Unless if we have time, fuck it, bro. Why not? 76-page chapter. We'll see. It's in 3 weeks. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, that was good. That was great.
Dude, I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous for these next few chapters because the outcome. I feel like the last fight is gonna definitely be the Vegeta fight, right? Because that's the main fight, surely. Because it's against Amron.
Oh,
You don't think that's the main fight?
Oh, it is the main fight. But is that, like... There's foreshadowing definitely happening in the chapter prior, where poor Reckless Saiyan. I don't see that referring to Vegeta. I see that referring to one of the other Saiyans. Like, Vegeta's just... he's not reckless anymore. You know? Like, yeah. I just don't see that being him. So what is... I don't know. Let's see. I'm just curious. Like, these titles, they just keep making me think, man. What are we getting? Poor Reckless Saiyan. I almost feel like it's referring to one of the younger Saiyans versus, like, we just saw Broly get over his recklessness. We just saw, well, Sadala. I don't think they're referring to Sadala when they say poor reckless Saiyan. That just doesn't fit for me. So I think that chapter is probably referring to the youngins, and we know that they're free now, so they're gonna come into play. What are they gonna have their hands tied up with, right? It's gonna be something. I honestly, like, Sky. I don't think we're done with Segal. What is it?
And
Segala?
it's Sadala.
No, no, not Sadala.
Oh, Salaga.
Salaga. I don't think we're done. I don't think that's the. If it is, I'll be sick because it would mean that Bulma ultimately did it.
Yeah. I mean, Bulma did her thing still, regardless, right?
No, Salaga's dead. But like, if he was able to open up the portal, oh, because he could let them out. But if he lets himself out, then they go in. But then wouldn't that be in his best interest anyways? Like, why wouldn't he just want to get out and then at least Bulma's in the capsule, and then he can take the.
You know what? You know what's
Man.
crazy to me? We know that Dula can heal, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't Slaga just go to Dula to heal?
Well, weren't they battling in the? No.
I mean,
Right.
Dula's.
So
I mean,
he
Dula's also the
destroys
same
the
person.
capsule,
Yeah.
and so basically it's like he's just in that dimension now. But he was able to open up the portal to allow the Saiyans back.
Yeah.
So for me, there's just some lines need to be connected here. You know, like why, like, it was it just like a pride. Oh, you know, I've gotten to this point. There's no way I can beat this hybrid. Like, you know what? I'm hanging my hat up. But really, really,
Hmm.
and yo, no offense, little Trey, but you can only read up to outcome, and outcome's right around the corner. I don't think it's
Yeah.
impossible that we just don't see Salaga for a little bit, but he comes up.
That's true. Unless we get confirmation at some point.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm trying to think. Is Salaga really dead? Hmm. I don't know. I think
Like
he
he's
is.
stranded. Like he's stranded,
Yeah.
but it's not like he let everyone out, so no one's beating him up anymore. He's just there. Is he gonna just chill there, or is he gonna end himself? Like, it doesn't make sense.
I just don't see why he didn't go to Dula to get a heal though.
Yeah,
Is he just stupid? But then how is he stupid if he you know what I mean?
he's not, and we know he's not stupid.
Yeah.
Was he acting? Was he putting on an act? I don't know.
And on the next episode of
The manga lookout. I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna say it. The
No.
manga lookout. Oh, Kakumei.
Yeah, that was a great that was a great chapter. I'm
Yeah,
really excited for the next one. It's just a few pages short, but still it's a good one for just to have a single. Um and yeah, it leaves some more room for discussion as well, so that's good.
true.
That's definitely good.
Yeah, and also Lil Trey just at the end. I meant, I mean, he did get a donut through his stomach. I forgot about that. Like, he got pierced, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess he was kind of bleeding out. Maybe he didn't have enough strength. Maybe. But I guess the reason I say this is, like, in film and in shows, what is the one thing you always know? If you don't see the person actually die on screen, they're probably not dead. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's the rule we
So,
use for One Piece. Like if they're not
oh, is
showing
it?
it, if they're not showing it, you don't know.
Yeah.
It is not confirmed.
If everyone just like suspects it, yeah.
exactly.
So we'll see. We'll
We
see.
will see. We will see. That was a great chapter. Um, I'm excited for next week, honestly. But before you guys go, make sure to like the stream. That'd be great. Um, and Kaiser's getting a bit more settled in. Now he's got some Funko Pops on the side, looking good, looking good. Um, and yeah, we should be like, completely back on schedule. I mean, we kind of are this week, but we're pretty much back on schedule now, and definitely gonna start working back on doing videos because we want to post videos too, not just do lives for sure. We should be posting like actual videos, which we are gonna do, especially with if you guys didn't check out Kaiser's when he hosted the Dragon Ball Fan Podcast, but we are doing the DBGS as well. So that's gonna be
Yes.
live and through video too, right? I believe.
I don't know. It probably will be live as well.
Well, we're
I'm
planning
not.
on doing videos instead. Oh, I'm down. I think that's even better.
It might be better to do that at least off the bat, sort of like
Yeah, agreed.
DBS, DBGS, or no, what was it? Dragon Ball Fan Podcast off the bat. We kind of just started it that way. It was, let's kind of get our stride going here. Okay, man. Oh, worst character in the show. Let's go.
Dude, people gotta stop disrespecting Ginyu, bro. Ginyu was a menace, dude. Y'all are just mad that he was slapping up Goku. Stop this.
No,
Stop.
he's not.
Stop. Don't ever disrespect Ginyu. Ginyu is sick.
Such a bad character, dude.
Can't wait for the new arc. Well, I think that's also probably why they took the 2-month break then. Because if you're saying that the training thing's done, then that's probably why they took the break. They're probably setting up for this as well. Maybe not only because Poison Lab was doing the animation, but because they've done 29 chapters of the setup. Now they gotta go.
Yep.
They gotta execute now. So it takes time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, guys, make sure you do like the stream. Make sure you check out Monday's show where Kaiser will be hosting, and make sure you join our Discord. Okay, join the Discord. I'll actually be putting up on Saturday the next Dragon Ball top 10. We're going to be doing top 10 of the 21st Martial Arts Tournament. That should be fun. That is a very good arc in Dragon Ball. That's what I remember very vividly, actually. It's really good. And it's the one where Goku and Krillin fight it out, which is a great fight. Yeah, we'll be doing a top 10 of that. Make sure everybody participate. It's good. You get XP points. And we should definitely be doing the leaderboard rankings eventually again too when we start kicking up everything again. Yeah, do you have any final thoughts on the chapter or just in general?
No. We'll keep you guys updated on Monday, what that's going to look like. But yeah, just good chapter. Looking forward to the next one, and thank you all for coming out.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. We will see you guys on Monday, and yeah, just stay tuned on the Discord for updates on shorts and videos as well. Peace.